mean? All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. If you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a f about a league, ain't nobody like me, yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bam Adebayo is out there with Scola. Then it's Anthony. Then it's
Here we go.
And it's Alston in at the point. And for Los Angeles, we've got Ori. Ryan is out there with Fisher. And it's Fox. And it's Shaq in at the center position.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Outside Mullen. Alston with the ball. Back to Mullen. Pass to Alston. 5 to shoot. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. And it's Mullen that time on the assist by Alston. Mullen's got the game going here with the first basket for Albuquerque. Now the pass to O'Neal. Gets the jumper in space.
Early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Alston. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kobe against Alston. Mullen with the 3. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Mullen's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
And Kobe Bryant by Bryant.
Bryant sky high. Slamming home, always looking to stuff what's not.
Alston against Fisher. On the wing, Mullen. Here's the 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Ori passes to Fisher. Check the screen on Alston. O'Neal inside. He is guarded by Adebayo. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
Now here's Mullen. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around. Starting all the threes they're allowed.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Norkic checked in for Bam. Thompson comes in for Luis Storm. And it's Warwick in for Anthony. Here's Shaq. That one's all good. He's 3 for 5 from the field.
But he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here is Alston.
2 minutes.
Back to Mullen from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Blue. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Outside Mullen. from outside off the mark.
Definitely a situation where to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Albuquerque leading by 10. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. A three-pointer, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
You know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Harper, he's checked in for Bryant. Halliburton's checked in for Albuquerque. Halliburton against Harper. Down low, here's O'Neal, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man, about a seventh of a ton, and yet unstoppable. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them, almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so here's Albuquerque after the basket by Los Angeles. Now Alston still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
He's up to the strike. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two for LaField. Harper against Alston. Halliburton outside. That falls. Great assist by Ray for Alston. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Albuquerque. And so it's Albuquerque up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All suited up for the second quarter of basketball. So in the game for Albuquerque. Halliburton. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Warwick in at the three. Los Angeles trails by 13.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12 years ago, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Fox a screen on Halliburton. It's tipped. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Alston against Fisher. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Great assist by Ray for Alston. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Albuquerque.
Timeout, timeout.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can... for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Adebayo is checked in for Nurkic. Scola comes in for Tristan Thompson. Anthony's checked in for Hakeem Warren. And Mullins subbed in for Halliburton. Shot's good from Mullen.
Chris Mullen.
Ray for Alston showing you some sleight of hand on that pass.
Passes to Fox. Here's Fisher. And they get it. And that one goes long.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Sinks the three-pointer.
About the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a
Most teams get the message to cover shooting after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rice is checked in. Albuquerque leading by 19. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Mullen. Takes a three. Here's Adebayo. Fisher against Alston. Outside Mullen. That falls. Great assist by Ray for Alston. Mullen's got 9 points in the quarter.
their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And that one's good from Fisher.
Field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It is good. Shaq's got 14 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Mullen. Fisher against Alston. Back to Mullen. Puts up a three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Comes in for Horry, and it's Lou in for Derek Fisher. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Norkic checked in for Adebayo. Thompson comes in for Luis Scola. Hakeem Warwick, he's checked in for Anthony. Halliburton subbed in for Mullen. Here's Rice. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Adebayo. Cross touch by Thompson. Here's Lou. He's covered by Alston. Clock at 6. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
It's a solid ball on the back end.
And the right finish on with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is Alston. 7-second difference shot in game clock. There's the triple. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Offensive rebound. Bryant. Out to the wing. Pass to Green. Outside for Kobe. And Thompson sends it back.
That's the end.
And so it's Albuquerque. Holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Chris Mullin has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Ori is out there with Fox. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. And for Albuquerque, Warwick is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Austin.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well. Whenever he has the ball, a top-tier scorer for sure.
Timeout, visitors.
Adebayo is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Scola comes in for Tristan Thompson. Anthony's checked in for Hudson Ward. And Mullin subbed in for Halliburton. Fisher against Alston. Back to Mullin. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. Mullin's got 36.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Adebayo sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and not stopped.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Outside Mullin. Lets it go from deep. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Shaq. He can't get it to go. Great feed that time from Adebayo. Alston against Fisher. Mullin kicks to Alston. Back to Mullin. Fisher against Alston. Outside Mullin. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all this work from behind.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From the wing, here's O'Neal. The layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 22. Alston against Fisher. Left side Mullin. Lets the three fly. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge.
Personal foul.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
At the line for your home
Now,
team,
where the officials can review in closer detail what
at the line for
constitutes
2.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Alston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Outside Harper. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic.
That's his first
plays with some
personal
physicality, too.
Second team foul.
Brings a little bit of grit and hustle
Shooting
along
for your
with
home team.
flair and skill.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rice is checked in. And Albuquerque with the possession. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Alston. Halliburton outside. That falls. Great assist by Ray for Alston. Halliburton's got 12 points in just the second half. Harper dishes to a lead. And a
Nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Halliburton outside. And here's Alston. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he recovers it. Back to Halliburton. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow. What can you say?
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. And the
Back there.
and why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Alston. Halliburton for 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
And so it's Albuquerque with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They got Harper, and it's Manson in at the foul. Let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
One of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green passes to Manson. Here's Rice, headed by Green. That one goes in. And Albuquerque with the possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Nurkic setting the pick for Halliburton. Alston with the ball. From deep. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Lou passes to Manson. Shots over. Nurkic and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nurkic.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal
Smack
foul.
all the way over here
Second
where
team
we
foul.
are.
A big group substitution here. For Albuquerque, Adebayo is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Scola comes in for Green. Anthony's checked in for Hakeem Warwick. And Mullen subbed in for Halliburton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Mullen.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now Alston, the three, and they recover it. Outside Mullen. And here's Alston. Back to Mullen. Shot's good. Alston making the play. Mullen's got 54 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Adebayo with this screen on.
2 minutes remaining in
ball
this
is
ball
good.
game.
Mullen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Visitors.
Guarded.
Player of the game, Chris Mullen.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to beat the optic.
I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Ron Harper. Timeout. Visitors.
Warwick comes in for Anthony, and Halliburton subbed in for Mullen.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Alston against Harper. Halliburton for three. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Halliburton's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead. And as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Luis Scola setting a really nice screen that time.
There's the pass to Luke. Halliburton with the steal. Passes it to Scola. And here's Alston. Halliburton outside. Shoots the three. O'Neal with the rebound. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Lakers now. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lou can't get it to go. Harper against Alston. Halliburton outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here is Harper. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Thank you, everyone.
That's
for
exactly
making it out
right. But
and
with the
supporting
way
your
they
team.
controlled the
We hope to see
game
you again
and just
soon for the
completely
next
took the
home
crowd
game.
out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Give me some more.